So this is my first live stream here on EzFishTanks. Figured today we'd go through and we would react to a bass fishing productions video. I really like this guy. I've been watching his content for quite a long time, way before he started blowing up and becoming pretty popular on YouTube. Now I think this video has like 1.5 million views, and this just came out. I was watching him back when he had a couple thousand views on each videos. So he's a cool cat. He lives in Florida and he just goes out and catches crazy fish in the wild, crazy aquarium fish in the wild. And in this video, it looks like he's going to be catching some man-eating fish right on out of an abandoned pond, I guess. Got to stay caffeinated. But let's watch and see what kind of crazy nonsense this guy pulls out of this pond here. And this is Bass Fishing Productions.
I just found this abandoned pond that is filled with fish, including man-eating catfish and thousands of dollars worth of koi and other
that's a
rare
beautiful
fish.
koi.
And I'm going to try and catch them all out and save them because they're not going to survive.
That was a huge, I think that's called a Dojo Loach. That thing is gigantic. This pond definitely looks like it's in some bad shape. I'm not sure if this is at someone's house or what. I don't know how you'd let your pond get to this point.
I've been here much longer. And we know that because we've already spotted a bunch of dead fish. And if we don't save them...
I think that was a peacock bass. I'm not sure, but that looked like some kind of peacock. That sucks, man. Yeah, you can see there's no aeration of this water at all. So anything that's living in here is going to have a really bad time.
The rest, they could all die. Now, you might be wondering how I found this abandoned pond. And basically, a subscriber reached out to me and he said his parents have been fish keepers all their lives. But recently, they haven't been able to take care of their backyard pond. So, they asked me to come here to save all the fish. But there's not just any fish in here.
So this is someone's backyard pond. That's sad when they get to that point. I have a little pond in my backyard. I have a turtle pond with some goldfish in it. And it's like my top priority out there. Well, along with my other tanks to keep it healthy. They didn't even go the bare minimum and put some floating plants in here.
They said they have a bunch of Goonch Catfish. You know, the ones that get like 13 feet long and are known to eat people? Yeah,
oh, Goonch are crazy.
So obviously this is going to be a really big rescue.
I don't know if you guys ever watch River Monsters. Yeah, dude, with Jeremy Wade. Oh my God, I got a man crush on Jeremy Wade. I've watched every single River Monsters episode like easily 10 times. I love that show. And he caught the Goonch Catfish in that show. This thing's absolutely gigantic. I know Bass Fishing Production has a couple small little, I think he has like some goonches this size. Those are crazy fish, but they get huge. They get like 13 feet long. So it's not really realistic for most people in the hobby to even keep those fish. Like, I'm not even sure if a swimming pool would be big enough for a Goonch Catfish.
And that's why we brought a bunch of nets, fish traps, and buckets. And all the fish that we catch today, we're going to put in this tub to transport back to my house. So let's get started.
I love the orange Home Depot buckets. The orange Home Depot buckets are like a staple of the aquarium hobby. You're not a real fish keeper unless you have an orange Home Depot bucket for your water changes. I guess you could get a blue Lowe's bucket, but I mean, come on. You don't ever see blues Lowe's buckets. You always see orange Home Depot buckets.
All right, you guys, and see what all we could save. This pond is split up into 3 different parts, and each part gets bigger and bigger. But as you can see, none of the pumps or filters are actually running. They said that everything broke, and they haven't been able to afford replacing it. So it's actually a miracle that...
That's a pretty little koi in there. I'm surprised that whatever fish are in there aren't gasping at the surface. You know, normally if you have such low oxygen levels inside these ponds, they'd be up at the surface. Now, I don't know. I mean, obviously the pond is dirty, right? Like we can tell this is a dirty pond, but some of this water coloration might just be tannins released by like the palm fronds and other organics in there. Cause you know, if you do like a black water scape, you can get that same look. But obviously I'm not trying to say this is a healthy, this is a healthy pond. It's clearly not. It's clearly not a healthy pond.
These fish are still alive. But sadly, guys, like I said, some of them didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that's a peacock bass. That sucks. They're a cool fish. I've always wanted to keep peacock basses, but my biggest tank is 125 gallons. And I'm not sure if that'd be quite big enough for them.
I see a dead fish on top of the water right there. I can't tell what that is yet. And I can't tell for sure, but in this pond, I think I see more dead fish at the bottom right there. So we've got to act fast.
Oh, is that all mosquitoes? You see all that? I used to live in Florida. I do not miss all the mosquitoes.
Catch everything out before it's too late. We're going to start in this pond because I did see a big koi down there. He's swimming right down there. See the big orange fish right there? That's definitely
it looks like he's got some damage.
They did say there's a lot of fish in each pond. So I'm really excited to see what we can catch, guys. We're going to start with this koi. Hopefully, yes, get in the net. Look at that. Nice. He wants to be saved, you guys. Check it out. That right there is...
Yeah, oh man, you can already tell that koi's kind of damaged up.
He's a little koi. Wow, he's beautiful. He doesn't look too healthy, though. He does have some red splotches.
He's got some lesions on him. You know, it's probably, I imagine in that pond right there, there's got to be just terrible bacterial infections going on. You know, you got no aeration, so you just have this bacteria growing like crazy, stressed out fish. Any little cut they get on them, it's just going to get infected. That's a bummer.
Watches on his body, but he is still alive, so that's really good, guys. We're gonna get him in the tub right there. Oh yeah, he's gonna make it. And at the end of this video, guys, all the fish that we save out of these,
I don't know how people can spend so much money on their fish. Like koi aren't cheap, so I don't know how you could spend that much money on a fish and then just like neglect the whole entire pond. But I guess some people have a lot of money and some people don't really care.
Ponds, we're gonna bring back to my ponds. Give him.
Ooh, you see that? I love that. It looks like we got a pretty fancy looking Jack Dempsey right there. And then this fish down here, let's see, can we go back a little bit? I think that was a striped Raphael. Yeah, striped Raphael catfish. I love those fish. I got a striped Raphael in my 125 gallon. He's so cool. He's just a fat little chonker swimming around, hoovering everything up.
Ponds, give them a better life. Sadly, these people just haven't been able to take care of them, and I'm just really happy to be able to give these fish a second chance at life. Let's keep going and see what else we can save. This water is super murky because, like I said, there are no filters on this right now. And if you thought this was murky, look at this pond. Watch my finger disappear. Look at the visibility. It's just gone. There could literally...
Yeah, that looks like tannins. You know, again, the water's probably pretty dirty, but that looks like it's just a bunch of tannins in the water. Get that brown coloration. Because it doesn't look super mucky. I'm sure if he disturbs the bottom, then it would be really disgusting looking. But for the most part, that looks like it's just tannins.
Really be anything in here, and we'll have no idea until we catch it out. Oh my god, please tell me it's alive. No. Oh, it's not alive, you guys. No,
Oh.
Look at that koi. So this is a second koi we've caught out of the abandoned pond, but this guy sadly didn't make it, guys. We're a little too late. Oh, that really sucks. That makes me sad.
It doesn't, I won't pause on this too long. It doesn't look like it's been dead for too long though, because it still has its eyeballs and it's not like kind of munched up by other things. So he probably just missed that.
You guys, hopefully there's no other dead fish in here, but I have a feeling that there is. I see another one over here. We're gonna keep going, guys, and see if we can catch any more fish that are still alive. Oh, I just felt something giant down there. Oh my god. Oh, I got something. Look, I got something already. I don't know what it is.
What'd he get?
Oh my
What'd he get?
gosh, look at the color.
Oh, I love Severums. So I think that's a red-shouldered Severum. Severums are great fish. Again, in my 125 gallon, I have one green Severum. If I were to redo my 125 gallon, I would probably go for like just a huge school of Severums. I do green Severums and red-shouldered Severums because I think they're beautiful fish. They get pretty big too. Not like Goonch Catfish big, but they get pretty big and they're just really pretty fish. Severums are great. I'm glad he was able to rescue this guy.
On that Severum. That right there is a Severum, you guys. Beautiful fish right there. Oh, this water smells really bad, you guys. This is nasty. As I was catching this guy, though, I did feel something really big at the bottom.
Yeah, I bet that water fucking reeks. That's got to be really bad smelling water. Especially as he's stirring up all the sediment on the bottom of the pond. Then you know that's just going to be releasing all this kind of that sulfury smell.
No idea what that could be, but we're gonna add this guy to the tub right here. So there you go, buddy. Go in there with your friend. Awesome, you guys. Let's keep.
All right, well, he's got two. He's got two so far. Two saved. Yeah, this guy has great content. It's really entertaining. I I really enjoy seeing what he's gonna catch. I like the wild ones too, where he goes out in the wild and he catches a bunch of different fish. He'll catch a lot of like African cichlids down there in Florida. Me and my son always joke with my wife that we're gonna move to Florida so we can start catching tropical fish.
Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. I can't see anything in here now. The water is so dark. The good thing is this pond isn't that deep. So if there's something in here, it shouldn't be too hard to catch it out. Nothing in there. Oh god, it smells so bad.
Maybe you should get some gloves.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be touching this water.
This guy does it just like me. So that's his girlfriend behind the camera. She seems pretty cool too. But I'm the same way. You know, I ain't gonna be pulling out my gloves. He's done one step though. Normally he's barefoot and he's got some rubber booties on. So I mean, he's being a little safer now.
Oh my god, amoebas.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is probably the amoeba honey hole right now, you guys. I didn't even think about that, guys. Now.
Yeah, dude, that water in Florida, you know, amoebas and bacteria are gonna grow really well in stagnant water like that. He has a legitimate chance of getting pretty sick when he's messing around in these ponds. In fact, maybe like a couple months ago, I'm a fanboy. All right, I'll be clear. I pretty much watch all his videos. A couple months ago, he must have got some water or something in his eye, and he had a gnarly eye infection. And it had to be from this, you know, unless somebody was farting on his pillows. You know, you splash around in dirty water, you get some in your eye, you're gonna have a bad time.
Now we have to watch out for the amoebas. If you don't know what those are, basically, if the contaminated water goes up your nose, the amoeba will go into your brain and you will die. All right, let's.
That's a real thing. So there are a few cases every year of people swimming in natural bodies of water, and they get water up their nose. Now, it's not super common. They get water up their nose. If that amoeba manages to get from your nose up to your brain, it'll kill you. I've even heard of it happening with like nasal rinses. They'll do nasal rinses and they won't like boil the water or use bottled water, and they can get that from there sometimes too. Oh, we already got someone trying to sell me bullshit on here. Hold on a sec. Boom. All right, we took care of him.
Let's keep going. Come on. Oh my, look, Helen. Oh no, it's upside down.
Oh, is that a
Oh my
pacu?
God, look at that. No. Is that a pacu? I think that's a pacu,
Jinx.
guys. It's still alive though, guys. Let's get him in the tub.
Oh, wow. I thought it was dead. I'm surprised that's still
Come on,
alive.
buddy, you gonna make it? Look, he's still breathing right there, but he is swimming upside down.
Yeah,
All right,
that doesn't
we're
look
gonna leave
good.
him in here, and we're gonna come back to him later, see how he's doing. Hopefully he makes it. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Come on, what do we get?
9 times out of 10, if you have a fish floating upside down, like that's pretty much the end. But who knows? Maybe we'll pull through.
Oh, look right there. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, please
Oh,
come in.
that's the striped Raphael. That's one of my favorite fish. So, okay, I'll do Severums and I do striped Raphaels in my 125
Still alive.
gallon.
It's not moving. Wait, it's breathing. Oh my, oh yes, listen to him. He's saying thank you for saving me. You're welcome. You guys check it out. This right here is a Raphael catfish, and this is a massive one. I don't think I've ever seen one this big. We're gonna get him in the tub right now.
The one I have in my tank is probably about 6-7 inches. It's super cool. I have only pulled it out of the tank once or twice if I'm like completely rescaping the tank, and mine have never croaked. I've seen a bunch of different videos of these things croaking, not croaking, dying, but like making that crack, crack, crack sound. And mine has never made that. So maybe it just wasn't super stressed out whenever I moved it around.
Wow, that is a really cool find, and he's still alive, guys. We're gonna save him. How do they make those noises? I'm so confused. All right, there you go, buddy. Oh, he's ready to go. And real quick,
They're such cool fish. They got like armor plating all over them. They're great. Whenever mine actually comes out to like the front of the tank, when I put in some like sinking pellets and it just hoovers up all the food, I absolutely love it. I always get my kids to watch. Guys, look, the striped Raphael's out. They're a great fish.
guys, last video we dropped our first ever merch. As you can see, we got hats, we got shirts, and you guys absolutely love it, and it's actually almost sold out. So if you're planning on getting something for Christmas, you might want to hurry. Go to bassfishingproductions.shop and get yourself some merch today. And yeah, let's keep going. Look down there. Look down there. What is that?
You heard it, y'all. Go buy some merch from this fool.
You saw that? There was a fish right there. Oh, I didn't get him, you guys. That was a big fish. Oh, look right there. Look, there he is. Yes, he just swam in the net. Look at that, you guys. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is it a shark?
Yeah,
no, that's not a shark. I don't know what this is, you guys. We just caught a fish I don't even know the name of. I've never seen this before. Relax, buddy. Look at that. That is really cool, though. We're going to add him.
Yeah, I have no idea what kind of fish that is. Interesting, like kind of like beak it's got going on. At first, I thought it was some kind of catfish. But I don't know. That's a cool looking fish. That's the cool thing about these videos too. Like, I know a good amount of fish varieties, but every now and then he catches some fish and I have no idea what they are. So that's always exciting.
To the tub. If you guys know what fish this is, comment it down below. Look at this. Look how big his mouth is. Oh my God, that's crazy looking.
Man, it looks like a little whale shark. It doesn't look like it has teeth. I wonder if it eats like plankton and other things like that. That's pretty cool looking. I like these goofy looking fish.
Well, we're going to add them to the tub right there. Oh, look, the pacu's up right now. Oh, it's working. You guys, the water in the pond is really nasty. The fish are dying in there, but
I can't believe that pacu's swimming upright. I mean, anytime I've had a fish that's floating upside down, and now I'm not an expert. I've just been in the hobby for like 25 years, so I have quite a bit of experience. But anytime I've had a fish floating upside down, that's it. That's the end. Like, they don't come back.
as soon as we throw them in here, they look a lot better. So this is good, you guys. Let's keep going. We netted around some more, but we found nothing but dead fish. Oh God, it smells so bad in here. It smells like straight fish poop. Oh, big net right there. Oh.
Oh, there's another dead fish. That sucks. It smells like fish poop because there's just like, he's fucking stirring up the bottom so much that you're just going to get an awful smell coming through there.
No. Oh, that fish is definitely dead, you guys. Look at that. That is not what we want to see. I'm going to throw up. It smells really bad.
I think that's another pacu.
I don't even know what kind of fish that is. Oh, that was such a pretty
Oh, no.
fish,
What is
you
that?
guys. What is that, like our third?
I think was that a tinfoil barb? I think that might have been a tinfoil barb. I forget how big they get. It's definitely some kind of barb.
Dead fish? Fourth dead fish already? We're finding more dead fish than live ones at this point. Oh, look in that corner right there. Okay, I saw something swimming, so we're gonna try and catch it. Come on. It's right by your feet, Helen. Look, please tell me I got it. Oh my God, I got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. What do you get? Oh, that looked like that was a Bichir. That's another fish I've always wanted. Is a Bichir fish. There's a local fish store by me that sells them, but they sell them for a ton of money.
Big Bichir. Oh, that is so sick, you guys. Look at that thing. That's one of those fancy ones.
They're so cool. Those are such cool fish. You know, they call them like prehistoric dinosaur fish, but they're super cool. I think they're like almost blind too. I don't know how good they are at seeing, but they're super cool.
Ones too, not just a regular Bichir. I forgot the name on these, but look at the colors, yellow and black. That is a beast. Okay, we're gonna add them to the tub. That's a good sign. We're finding more live fish, and they're really cool. But you know what, guys? They're not those Goonch Catfish I was talking about, the man-eaters. They said they're in here.
I'm almost positive that clip he keeps showing of the Goonch Catfish, I'm almost positive that's from River Monsters. Like I said, I'm a Jeremy Wade fanboy. I've watched every River Monsters, and I'm almost positive that's from that show. If you guys never seen River Monsters, you check it out. I'm sure it's on Netflix or some shit.
I haven't caught one yet. I don't know how big they are. So if they're really big, they could be in this one. But if they're a little smaller, they could be in the other two ponds. All right, buddy, relax, relax. This is the biggest one I've ever seen too. That's a massive Bichir. All right, there he goes. Perfect. Oh my God, I almost fell in there. That would not be good. I'm not stepping foot in these ponds, you guys. I'm just gonna feel around with my feet.
I am not stepping around in these ponds, you guys. I'm just gonna feel around with my feet. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, my man. He's a straight legend, dude. My wife always makes fun of me because I'm straight dude crushing on that guy all the time. He's great, dude. I forget what the opening of it is. Extreme Biologist or something. I love that show.
Oh! What was that? Did you get that on camera? That fish was massive, you guys. Look! I don't know where it went. Oh my God. Was that the Goonch?
There was some other guy that had a show where he like tried to do the River Monsters thing. I think it was like an American dude, like a little bit heavy set, but he just did not have the same like bravado that Jeremy Wade had. He was super cool. I think he even tried doing, excuse me, I think he even tried doing like a saltwater version of his show, but it just didn't have the same effect as the River Monsters. You know, we all know there's scary stuff in the ocean, but it really opened people's eyes to like how big some of these freshwater fish can get. Same thing with the tiger fish. Just has like teeth like this big. My local fish store also sells those Goliath tiger fish. I think they were selling them for like $3,000. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it's not the same anymore, dude. It's not the same anymore. Bass Fishing Productions is my replacement for seeing every single episode of River Monsters 9,000 times. You know, it's obviously not the same. You don't have like all the legend and lore that goes with it. But yeah, I couldn't believe my local fish store. I live in Southern California, and my local fish store sells Goonch Catfish. They sell Goliath tiger fish, which are, I can't even show you, they get bigger than this, and they have teeth that literally look like the size of tigers. But they sell like, I think they sell the Goonch for like $500-600, and the Goliath tiger fish, which it was just a baby, but they still look the same, for like a couple grand. It was wild. Yeah, old TV, it ain't the same. I was doing another video the other day, and I quoted a Men's Warehouse commercial, and it was some throwback, dude. I don't have cable anymore. I just watch YouTube and whatever cartoons my kids are watching. You know, some Unikitty. We just watched some more SpongeBob the other day. I still can enjoy some SpongeBob.
You guys, if that was the Goonch Catfish, that thing was literally like this big. I don't know how well you guys saw it, but all I saw was a big dark fish. Let's try to catch him. I mean, we know he's in here. How hard could it be? Turns out it would be really hard. Whatever this fish was, it was really smart. And it was using the murky water.
I don't know if that was a Goonch.
You guys, we've been netting here for literally like 10 minutes.
I could see it being hard to catch it. What we got here? You got a guy, he's somewhere in Africa and he's always catching them Goliath tigerfish. Oh yeah, dude. I would be too chicken shit to try to take a Goliath tigerfish off the hook. Yeah, they look straight like dinosaurs. They're wild, man. They get huge. That's why I can't believe in America they would, I don't know if it's legal, but they definitely were selling the Goliath tigerfish. But you'd have to have a lot of money to buy that. So it's not like you're just gonna go ahead and, you know, some novice is gonna go buy a Goliath tigerfish. That's true. You can get a lot of things in America, but like out here where I'm at in California, it's illegal to own axolotls because my son wanted one. But also this fish store that I'm talking about, they also sell axolotls. I went in and they had some like salamanders out front. Was like, hey, you know, I was wondering, do you guys have axolotls? Like, da da da. And he kind of gave me like the vibe check. and I've been there a few times, but he gave me the vibe check. And then he brought me into like the back room. It's a pretty big fish store of the fish store. He brought me to the back room, then into his office, and he had a few little tanks with the axolotls in them. But he wanted a couple $100 for them. So I passed because I couldn't afford a chiller and everything like that because it gets kind of warm here in California. So I would have need to invest in like a good chiller and all that because I wouldn't want to keep an axolotl improperly. I bet you can get them in England. Yeah, California's a little more strict on the axolotls, I guess. They don't want to introduce them into they'd be able to survive out here and reproduce, I guess. We just have some salamanders. I've seen a few salamanders on our hikes. Yeah, if you know the right person, you can get any fish anywhere. That's like I've always wanted a snakehead, but you know those are illegal freaking everywhere. So I wouldn't keep one. Disclaimer: I'm not about to keep illegal fish. Yeah, if you look, you can find them. I don't think the tigerfish are illegal here. I was just surprised they actually sell them. I personally am not like a huge spider guy. I have a buddy who has a few tarantulas, tries to get me to hold them, and I'm not interested in holding them. I think they're cool. Like I'm not against people owning tarantulas, but no way. I'd always love to go to Australia. That's great that you get to go check that out. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, humans, they're the most dangerous creatures on earth, man.
And we haven't caught that giant fish again. We haven't even seen him. I don't know what.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet it gets frustrating for him when he's trying to catch these animals in these small little ponds and he can't get them. But then I have like flashbacks to me trying to catch out like some convict cichlids out of my 125 gallon. And keep in mind, like it's a glass box, so I can see them, but I cannot catch them. Then I have to end up taking out all of my decorations, all my aquascaping just to catch one freaking fish. It could be so frustrating.
What's going on, you guys, but we know he's in here for sure. I don't know if these ponds connect. The water's just way too murky to see in there. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out these other two ponds, see if we can catch in these, and then we're gonna come back here to this big pond and see if we can catch whatever that was.
I've always thought about doing a cement pond. What me and my wife went for in our backyard is we just dug out with pickaxe and shovels, and we laid down, you know, we cut out, we made the foundation of it. I put a video up of it before. You can see that on the YouTube channel. And then we just used 2 different layers of pond liner as well with some weed block tarp. And we use that for our foundation. But I always wanted to do concrete, but I got nervous like pouring my own concrete. Yeah, I've never been to Amsterdam, dude. I bet they have bad food, but I heard in general, now this is like, I'm an American, right? So like I already have bad taste in food anyways. But I heard it in general, like the stereotype is that England and, you know, the UK in general and anything over there doesn't have like the best food. But I've never been, you know, this is just hearsay. The only place I've ever been to is Mexico, and that was for 3 days. So I'm definitely a homebody. I don't do a whole lot of traveling. But, you know, in Amsterdam, if you want to like smoke a bunch of pot, that's a good place to go. I quit smoking weed, so, you know, it's not really exciting for me, but, you know, it'll be cool nonetheless to go over there, check out the canal.
And who knows what else we're gonna find, guys. Let's see what we can catch in the other 2 ponds. All right, guys, we're starting off here at the smallest pond. Now it looks like this was actually where they did the filtration as well. Right here you can see all their little pads.
You know, I don't think like out here you can legally like smoke weed publicly. I don't know how much they like really do anything about it. You know, I quit smoking probably about like 6-7 months ago. Just I smoked for forever, and then all of a sudden it gave me anxiety out of nowhere. And I was like, well, this is dumb. We can have it like, I would have it delivered to my house through like a legitimate online website, and they would just deliver it to the house. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. But, you know, I don't partake anymore. I don't think if I went up to like the local gas station, or not gas station, that's a bad example. But if I went up to like the local grocery store, I don't think I could legally smoke a joint right outside there. But you can on your own property, and you can have it delivered. And I think if you have like under an ounce or something out here in California, at least, like the cops can't do anything to you about it. So it's cool. Again, I don't partake anymore, but I'm glad that it's legal and available for people that want to.
This was their filtration.
But that's not everywhere in America, man. There's still places in America where like you can serve jail time for that, which I always found like really stupid. You know, I think if you want to smoke a little bit, I don't see there's any harm in that. But you can definitely get in trouble for it in some states in America still.
I guess. So I don't know if there's fish in this or if this was just the filtration. But I'm going to stick my net in there and we're going to see what we can catch. Oh, look right there.
I don't think that whole thing was a filtration. I think this little, what do you call that? I'm going to blank it on. I'm a gardener. You think I know the name of this pot? This terracotta pot. I think that was the filter. And I bet that filter floss that he was just messing with, I bet they just had that like shoved into, I always forget you guys aren't like behind me and can't see what I'm pointing at, but I bet they had all that filter floss shoved into that terracotta pot, and that was like their filtration. When they first started like decriminalizing it here in California, I'd have a medical card as well, but it was pretty cheap. You could go to like any doctor and pay them $45 and just say like, oh, you know, I get headaches, or, oh, I have a hard time sleeping, or, oh, sometimes my stomach hurts, and they would prescribe it to you. But now you don't need a card. Like, it's recreationally legal out here. Yeah, I think it's kind of, I think it's a shame that they block it from people being able to use it. Because I know plenty of people that use it just to like have a good time. But then there's also a lot of people I've met that use it for like legitimate medical reasons, or even helps them with their anxiety. For me, it did the opposite. Randomly, it just started giving me a bunch of anxiety. And, you know, I figured, well, why keep spending money to be anxious?
That looks like where the water actually came through. So they had like a little waterfall.
England,
here.
got you.
Oh my God,
you. I don't know about like America being so much better. Maybe in like that one aspect, America has like one up. But again, dude, like it's state by state. I don't know the exact states because, you know, I don't really follow it diligently anymore. But I know there are states where like you're still going to serve jail time if you get caught with like weed in your car when you get pulled over, which is just like ridiculous. I think if you can go to the store and you can buy cigarettes, and you can go to the store and you can buy alcohol, you should be able to go to the store and buy, you know, a 10-pack of joints. It's dumb. It's so dumb.
Ew.
Oh, what is that cockroach doing in the pond?
Oh, that's a big old cockroach.
Oh, I'm done. That is disgusting. Oh, I think we caught some.
I like how he's digging around in poop. Like he's digging around in fish poop. He's splashing all this nasty water. And then he's like totally grossed out by a cockroach.
Oh my God, Helen, there's fish
that's
in
cool.
there. Look at this angelfish. That is so cool, you guys. We just caught an angelfish.
Yeah, that's a cool little angelfish too. My 125 gallon is like, how would I say this? It's like your stereotypical fish tank where people can't make up their mind of what they want. Like now I've like advanced, and you know, I kind of do species only tank. Like I got my beta tank right here. I have my green Kudabai rasbora tank right here. My guppy and shrimp tank over here. But my 125 gallon is just like any cichlid I saw that was cool, I bought and I put in that tank. I have jaguar cichlid in there, a Cuban cichlid in there. I have angelfish in there, green terrors in there. I have Jack Dempsey's in there. I have everything. But I have a koi angel.
I think he's alive though. I can't really tell because they don't move all that much. So let's get him in that tub right there and see if he swims. All right, little guy, there you go. Oh yeah, he's alive. Now we know for a fact that small pond has fish in it as well. You know what that means? That middle one must have fish in it also. So there's probably a lot of fish.
Yeah, I'd assume they all have fish in it.
In here. Let's keep going and see what else we can catch. Uh-oh, I don't see the roach anymore. That's not good. We'll just keep our eyes out for the roaches.
This guy also did a video where he like slept in a sewer. I mean, that was pretty like YouTube content galore right there, right? So I'm sleeping in a sewer. And there was an alligator in the sewer with him, a little baby alligator, but an alligator nonetheless. So anyways, he'll sleep in a sewer, but he's over here like worried about this little cockroach. It's funny.
We gotta save these fish. We know they're in here now. Look right there. Oh my God. I think that's a fish skeleton, but there's something moving down here and it's albino. Is that a freaking Asian red tail? Oh my God, Helen. I think that's an albino Asian red tail. You guys remember when the sharks invaded Pond X and we found a dead one there?
I don't know. I can't tell red tail catfish that good. I don't think that is one, but it could be. He might know better than me.
This is so sad, you guys. This right here is a little baby Asian red tail catfish. We got.
Oh yeah, you know what? When you go back and you look, it has. Let's see.
Freaking Asian red tail. Oh my God, Helen. I think that's an albino
It might be
Asian red tail.
because it has that same stripe right down here as that one he pulled out of his. I think he calls it Pond X.
You guys remember when the sharks invaded Pond X and we found a dead one there?
This
is so sad.
But this guy is definitely, that's the only issue I ever have with this guy is like, he'll catch iridescent shark, and not issue, you know, he's just trying to make it happen on YouTube, you know, so he's going to use verbiage that gets the most clicks, but he didn't actually have sharks in his pond. He had iridescent sharks, which I believe are a type of catfish. I'm not sure exactly, but they're definitely not sharks. It might be like a type of carp, because I know we call like rainbow sharks and red tail sharks in the hobby. We call those sharks, but those I believe are just a type of carp as well.
You guys, this right here is a little baby Asian red tail catfish. We got another one now. That is so cool. We're gonna get him in the tub right now, guys. This is my favorite fish so far tonight. I was not expecting that. That's not the Goonch Catfish that we're...
He's got a good haul going already. I mean, I'd be pretty stoked to have any of those fish.
After today, that's what we're targeting, but that's still really cool. Oh no, a fish just...
In my turtle pond, I just bought like little baby comet goldfish because I was worried about raccoons and hawks and other predators coming and eating like expensive fish out of the pond. So I don't have any koi fish just because I didn't want to lose that investment. But I do have a bunch of comet goldfish in my like 1,000-gallon outdoor pond. And some of them are getting pretty big. Some of them are probably about like this big. And they can get over a foot. And they're also breeding in the pond, so that's cool. I wish I had somewhere safe to keep koi, but I would really hate to make that kind of investment and then have like raccoons raid my pond.
Just swam under these filter pads, but I kind of don't want to touch those. Oh, come on. I know there's something under there. Oh, we got one.
Yeah, just pull the pads out, bro.
We got another angelfish, you guys. What is going on?
Oh, that's beautiful.
One is gorgeous. Look at that. It's like golden colored. Another angelfish.
Yeah, so mine kind of looks like that. It's like lighter color like that, but it's koi. It's a koi angel. And so it also has like the little like Dalmatian spots on it, the one I own. I only got one though. Like I said, this was back when I was just excited to have a big tank, so I threw pretty much everything I wanted into it. Now they all get along, like no one's hurt, no one's damaged, no one's killing each other.
Second one of the night, they are loaded in this pond. We're gonna get them in the tub. Let's make sure we didn't get anything else. I think that is it. Oh,
another one.
Gosh, there's a second one. Oh, that is amazing. This might be a breeding pair, you guys. All right, there you guys go. Oh, that is so sick. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Look, Helen, that's a dead lizard in there.
Ew.
Yeah, this definitely has amoebas in it.
Ew.
Oh, this is so nasty. Oh, my God. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why he smelled the water. I could have told him right from the get-go. That was nasty. Oh, what's up, Mexicali? I just saw your chat down there. For some reason, it's not going in with my... Yeah, and my program's supposed to put all these chats in the same place, but it doesn't look like it's doing it.
Oh, I'm going to throw up. Cut the camera. After throwing up, I really didn't want a net in there anymore. However,
after throwing up, I really didn't want a net in there anymore.
I was not going to leave them behind. I got him, I think. I got him. It was right where he was. Yes! What is that? Oh my God. You guys, I have no idea what this is. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Is that another Bichir? It is. This one's albino though. Oh my God.
Oh, that's cool.
So cool. Look at that. Oh, that is insane, you guys. A literal prehistoric fish. Well, that.
I've never seen an albino Bichir. That's super cool. I thought it was a Dojo Loach at first.
That's good and bad news, you guys. We caught him out, so we're saving him, but that probably means there's more fish in there that we just haven't seen. You guys go down there and leave a like. This is brutal, but we're doing it for you guys and we're doing it for the fish. Let's keep going. Oh God, what is that? It's another albino fish.
I would just pull all that filter. Oh, okay, that looks like what he's doing. Yeah, just pull that out.
This is the nastiest thing I think I've ever done.
Nope, he just left it in. He wants to struggle. He wants to struggle with all the filter floss. I'll just pull that bad boy out.
Oh my God, guys, look at this. There's an albino Pleco. What if I go like this? Yes, we got it, baby.
I don't think that's an albino Pleco. I'm pretty sure that's a chocolate Pleco, but you know, I'm not here to kill this man's dreams. That definitely looks like a chocolate Pleco, if you ask me.
That was what we saw. He almost got away from us, but we caught him. That is a giant albino Pleco. We saved ya.
You should give him a kiss.
You serious? All right, there you go, big guy.
You serious?
Off he goes. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to call it for this pond because look at my net. That is just...
Yeah, that was a chocolate Pleco.
And this is not fun. Honestly, I don't want to get a disease tonight, so I think we're going to go ahead and move on to the second pond. And this one, to be honest, I mean, it doesn't look any better, but we know there's got to be fish in there, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to catch them out. But as you can see, right on top, there is a dead fish. We're going to find out what this guy is.
Yeah.
There's like flies on him. Ew, this is disgusting. That's a peacock bass. This guy looks
that
like...
That is a peacock bass.
Wow, too. I don't think that's a normal one, guys. The ones that you catch here in Florida. I think this is actually a special peacock bass. If
you can tell they're peacock bass. Oh, I missed it.
But that's really...
I don't want to go back and show you guys more dead fish, but you can tell that's a peacock bass because of its like little eye mark by the tail.
Hopefully we can see them today. Here we go. Oh, what was that? What was that? Right here. I just saw something. Oh, what is that? Come on, I got something. What is that? Oh, it's an Arowana. Look.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
No, I'm back.
Oh.
Yes, okay. Straight to the tub. Guys, we got a freaking Arowana. Oh, this is a pretty one. Look. There you go, big guy.
That's crazy they had an Arowana in there with all those other fish. And the Arowana looks like it's in pretty good health, which is like pretty shocking. Pretty shocking if you ask me, that it would be in such good health in such like a deplorable environment. Like that's pretty wild.
Black on them. That is a really pretty Arowana. That is crazy.
I don't know why it's working for Kick and not the others.
Let's get back in there and who knows what else we're gonna catch.
Yeah, that's crazy. You caught an Arowana out of there. Those are great fish. I've never owned an Arowana because I've never had a tank big enough. You could probably get away with it in a 125 gallon, but I think ideally you want like a 300 gallon.
There's definitely going to be more, but it's really tough because the water's literally pitch black. Oh no. It's definitely not alive, whatever it is. Guys, please don't tell me that's a sturgeon. Oh no. I think that's a sturgeon. Holy crap. I didn't know there was sturgeon in here. No. Oh, that is so sad, you guys. Look how pretty that sturgeon was. You guys have seen these before on the channel. We have a few as our own pets, and they are massive. And this is a little baby, and it looks like he didn't make it, you guys. That is really sad. Well, now we know there's some...
It's crazy to me that people spend this much money on their fish. Like, that's a lot of money. Sturgeons aren't cheap. Sturgeons, arowanas, expensive koi, and they have all of this in a pond that they're just neglecting. Like, you have to spend a lot of money to get those fish. So you think you'd go through and you'd at least care for them properly. Like, arowanas are not cheap.
Insanely rare fish in here, and hopefully some are still alive. Come on.
Or sturgeons. Arowana or sturgeons.
Fish in the net. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please be alive. No way, Helen. That's a vampire fish. These are so rare. It's alive.
Oh,
you guys,
dang.
I can't believe what's happening right now. We just found a dead sturgeon, and now we've caught a vampire fish. He is fat too.
Vampire fish are also, they've been showcased in river monsters, which is another monster fish, another river monster fish. These things have huge teeth, hence the vampire name. I forget where they're found locally, though.
They're from the Amazon, and they have like
Amazon.
Giant
there you
teeth.
go.
They're
Yeah, look at that.
looking. We have a bunch as our own.
Yeah, let's go back. Look at that. That's
Fish.
crazy.
He is fat too, you guys. These are the ones. They're from the Amazon, and they have like giant.
Yeah, look at those teeth. And the cool thing about these teeth is, I don't know if you see this like little hole right up here, but these teeth will go up and slide in and kind of poke out the top right there. They're a crazy fish. I would not want to get bitten by one of these.
Teeth. They're crazy looking. We have a bunch as our own. I think we have like 3 right now. So we're going to add this guy to our little army later in today's video. That is so cool. Ow! Oh my god.
He got bit.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
I can't believe he just did that. Look, he's trying to bite me still. We're still going to save you because we're nice people, but you are lucky.
Oh my god.
Hopefully
Oh,
I don't
damn.
get an amoeba, but we did just catch a vampire fish, so it's like kind of worth it at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous. You know, you get bit by something in one of these tanks or in one of these ponds that are so dirty, you can definitely get a bacterial infection really easily.
Really good too. You saw that? That wasn't like an accidental bite. He literally lunged at me. He tried to bite me. I don't know why. I'm saving him. There's like something big right there. I can't move it. Come on. Oh, what is that? Oh my god. Giant fish. What on earth is that? It's freaking massive. Oh my god. It's a albino too, you guys. I think that's a Dojo Loach.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Dojo Loach. That's a chunky Dojo Loach. He's been eating well. He has been eating real well in there. Good for him, you know?
This is a Dojo Loach? That is by far the biggest one I've ever seen, you guys. That is actually insane. He's so chunky. Look at this haul so far, you guys. We're catching so many crazy fish. A big variety, too. I mean, we got everything.
That arowana looks pretty skinny. I imagine it's just been eating whatever lizards or other like insects fall into the water. Arowana definitely looks a little skinny.
From koi to freaking vampire fish to arowanas. There's some really cool stuff.
Not that striped Raphael, though. My chonker's chonking along, dude.
Guys, and I think there's a lot more. So we got to hurry up and try to catch the rest. Come on. I'm telling you, there's something big in here. Look, my net is not going anywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh,
what?
There it is right there. It's moving.
Got a ninja turtle in there?
That looks just like my Mata turtle. You saw the shell right there? Either that or like a big snapping turtle. I don't know. It's definitely a turtle though, because that's his shell.
It does. The shell does look like the Mata turtle he has. So he has this turtle called a Mata. I think it's from the Amazon as well. He's a crazy looking fish. He's a crazy looking turtle. I'm sure I'll show him later in the video.
Oh, look at the wake. It's huge. We have to catch that out. Oh, we got a fish. Whoa, what is that? Oh my god. Helen, this just got even crazier. Look at this. Tell me that's a tigrine. That's a tigrinus catfish.
Oh, wow.
What is going on right now with the rare fish, you guys? First the vampire fish, and now this? You guys, if you remember on the channel, we actually made a whole video buying these.
Yeah, those are really pretty fish too. I love how long their trailers are, and they're really expensive as well. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever had this pond had spent a ton of money on their stocking and then just let it go.
Guys, because they're so rare. They're called tigrinus catfish, and sadly both of the ones that I bought died. So this is so cool. This thing is really big too. Oh my gosh, these are literally one of my dream fish. Okay. Oh, he looks so cool. He doesn't look all that great. He is swimming up at the top. I think
Yeah, he looks pretty sick. That does not look like a healthy fish. He looks pretty dang sick.
he's just a little stressed out. So we're gonna leave him in there, see how he's doing in a little bit. But we just caught ourselves a tigrinus catfish, you guys. These abandoned ponds are absolutely loaded with rare fish. He was not lying. I don't know how it could get any crazier, but we do know there's a massive turtle in there still. So let's try to catch it out. All right, where is this?
That's a spooky looking turtle. I definitely wouldn't stick my hands in to get that one.
Well, we're definitely not gonna see him with our eyes because this water is disgusting. Come on, no. Where'd he go? This thing is so fast. Oh, wait, we got a fish in the net. I mean, I'm not complaining. Not what we're after. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Is that a Jack Dempsey? You guys, that might...
That is a Jack Dempsey, but I've never seen one with that pattern. You can tell it's a Jack Dempsey because of the markings by its face. I always have a hard time telling. I know you can tell whether they're male or female by the amount of dots by their heads, but I can't tell for sure. But yeah, that's a Jack Dempsey. Really pretty patterns.
Might be the prettiest cichlid I've ever seen. Look at the colors on that guy. Ow. Look at the colors. I think that is a Jack Dempsey. That might be a hybrid though. I've never seen one with such pretty colors. All right, there you go, big guy. Look at that cichlid. This is really tricky, you guys. This turtle, we know it's in here. It's easy for us to find it because it's so big. However, I think it's actually too big to fit in our only net. So I don't know how we're actually going to catch him. I might have to just grab him, and I don't want to go in there. It's actually not that deep in here, so I could stand and I could feel around.
There he goes. He said he wasn't going to get in, and he got in. He went in.
My feet. Come on. Oh, it's on my feet. It's on my feet right now. Oh no, where'd he go? Oh, we got fish. Look at this. We keep on accidentally catching fish. Oh my God, no way. Tell me that's another vampire fish. Oh my God. Look at this guy. That's another vampire fish. This one is massive. Please don't bite me. Please. Oh no. Oh no.
Got a Dojo, Loach, and a vampire.
These things are so aggressive. Look at the teeth right there. That's what the other one used to bite me.
Yeah, again, so you can see these teeth are going to go up through here, and then they poke out of this little hole right here. It's a crazy fish.
You can see now why it was bleeding so much. These fish are gnarly. And then we got this guy, another Albino Bichir. So there he goes.
Oh, it's a Bichir. I thought it was a Dojo. It's a Bichir. Okay.
Those guys tonight. We might need a bigger
I stand corrected.
tub. I was not expecting to catch all these fish. Look at this. It's jam-packed right now. All right, let's keep going, see what else we can catch. We're gonna catch this turtle out, whether I'm sticking my hand in there or not. We have to catch it out because if we don't, it could die in here and we definitely don't want that. So we're just gonna go for it. Holy crap, it's right there. Okay. It's right here, by my foot, by my foot. Oh God. Oh, it's trying to run away. It's a mata mata. Oh my God, this is insane, you guys. This turtle is literally like $1,000. I know that because I bought one the same size. What is going on right now? This is crazy.
That's pretty wild that there'd be a mata mata in there. That's pretty freaking wild, you guys.
This one is massive. This might be bigger than mine. I got him. Oh, it's so heavy. Holy crap. Look at this.
Look at the head of this thing, though. It's crazy. I think it's supposed to resemble like a leaf. That way it can just kind of wait there. They're predatory turtles, but they're not going to like swim around and hunt. They just kind of lay low and wait for something to swim by. And then they got these huge mouths, kind of like a snapping turtle, where they can shoot out like that to grab their prey.
Look at that thing. That is a freaking monster. I cannot believe what is happening.
They're crazy looking turtles. I got some redder sliders and yellow bellies. I would not. I don't think I'd want to own a mata mata.
Happening right
I don't want to own anything that can like rip my fingers off.
now. All the fish and turtles that we're catching out of this abandoned pond. This right here, you guys, is a mata mata turtle, and they're from the Amazon, and they're one of the rarest turtles you can actually buy. This guy right here probably will cost you about $1,000, and they do get bigger than this, but this is a freaking giant right here. And as you can tell with the indent on his shell right here, this is a male. That's crazy. The other one we have is also a male.
I wonder if that's how you tell with all turtle species, with the indent on the shell. I don't know enough about reptiles to answer that question. I'm throwing it out there for the community to answer.
So I guess we got two mata mata turtles right now. This is insane, you guys. I don't know if he's gonna fit in that tub. Yeah, I don't know about this, you guys. I kind of don't want to put him in here because he's probably gonna tear up all the other fish. Luckily, we came prepared and we brought that giant pond in the back of my truck, and we're gonna take him back to my house later, and we're gonna add him with the other one that.
Yeah, there's the other mata mata. So these are crazy turtles. I don't know what the chances are of finding one of those in a pond, but you know, who knows? It's Florida after all. Never know what you'll find in Florida.
I don't know if they're gonna fight. I don't know if they're gonna be friends. That was the last thing that I was expecting to catch. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if there's going to be any more fish in this pond, but we'll give it a couple more nets, see if we can catch anything else, and then we'll move back to the big pond. Oh my God. No way. I actually just caught something. That's another giant Dojo Loach. That one's even bigger. Oh my God. Check it out. I think it's time to find.
The Dojo Loach and the Bichir look pretty similar at first glance. Like obviously they're completely different, but they're both that gold coloration, at least the ones he's catching. So that's my excuse for getting tripped up.
Finally moved back to the big pond. We did see a big fish in there earlier. We don't know what it is, but you guys know what I just realized? They said there's a bunch of Goonch Catfish in here, and we haven't caught one yet. So just in case we don't catch them with the nets, we actually brought a couple fish traps, and we're gonna leave them here overnight, and hopefully that way, if they are in here, we could catch them. But for now, guys, we're gonna net in here a little bit and see if we can catch that massive fish that we saw. Oh, I think I just felt it. I don't know where it went, but that was definitely the big fish. Okay, he's still in here. Oh, wait, we caught something. Oh my gosh, what happened to him? He's got like a chunk missing out of him. Oh my gosh. That's another one of those mystery fish that we caught earlier.
I have no idea what kind of fish that is. That sucks for his fin. I have no idea.
That's so cool, you guys. Look how massive their mouths are. That is insane. I've never seen anything like it. This guy's got a little wound. Something bit him or something. We're gonna go ahead and add him to the tub. That is really cool, guys. Once again, if you know what these are, let me know. I have no idea. There
Yeah, what he said. Ditto.
he is next to the other one. That's actually a little bit bigger than the first one. Super cool.
Just got huge heads. They're super cool looking.
It's crazy, you guys. I know you're probably thinking, this pond is so small. How are you having trouble catching a giant fish? This thing is just so fast. I mean, it's just going in circles. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? There was a fish right there. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! I think it's a puffer fish. It just gets crazier and crazier, you guys. You saw that, right? That is definitely a puffer fish. I don't know what kind it is, though. It looks a little bit different, like the pattern. Oh my god, he's a...
I think that's one of those like Wupaka. I'm not sure exactly the name. Definitely a puffer fish. Those get huge. I think Fish Shop Matt has one of those in his tank, which is another YouTuber. Check him out. He's got good content too. He does content with MD Fish Tanks.
Alive, yes. Look how cool that is. We just caught a freaking freshwater puffer fish, you guys. Look how cool that is. I don't think I've caught one like this before. Oh my god, he's so adorable. Look at his little fins flapping around. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, puffer fish are super cool. I've never had like a figure 8 or a green spotted puffer, but I have had some of those little tiny pea puffers. They're really cool. The pea puffers are adorable.
I love them. Okay, there you go, buddy. You're saved. I netted around a little bit more, but with no sign of this monster fish until this happened. Oh, Helen? Oh no, I felt it. Oh, is that him? Oh, holy crap! Holy crap! Get in the net! Get in the net! What is that? No!
Oh, you see that? Oh, I missed it. Oh.
Grab him.
Oh my gosh, that was the closest
I think that's a ripsaw. A ripsaw? I forget if they call them ripsaws or ripsaws.
we've gotten to catching whatever that is. God, that thing is massive. I should have brought a bigger net. Oh god, come on. Oh, Helen. Oh, it's in the net. Yes, we got it. Oh my god, it's in the net. Okay, you are not escaping. Get out of here. Oh, it's so heavy. I think it's a ripsaw, actually. Look at the razor blades along his body.
I forget exactly how it's pronounced. I'm not making it out. Ripsaw or ripsaw, but you can see, look at these spikes on this thing. That's gnarly. You would not want to grab this fish the wrong way. It would tear you up.
Definitely a ripsaw, you guys. That thing is so big. You guys, that is the biggest one I've ever seen. These are a really cool catfish. They have razor sharp spines, as you can tell. And I think we have 2 of them already, but nothing this size. We got to make sure this guy does not spine me. We know he's alive. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, there's another fish. Wait, there's 2 more fish in here. Oh, they're dead. Oh no. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, this guy is way too big for the tub as well. We're gonna rush him to my truck. In you go. Oh, he is ready to go. Oh, look, they're right next to each other. There's the mata mata. Well, we found out what the big fish was. However, there's still something we know we
I'd be worried about that mata mata taking a chunk out of anything else I have in there with him.
haven't caught yet, and that is the Goonch Catfish, guys. We're gonna bait up 2 fish traps. Place one in the medium pond and then one in the big pond. And if anything is left in there, hopefully they'll go in the trap and we can catch it out. Check it out, guys. These are our fish traps we're gonna be using tonight. And we got 1 piece of tilapia, half in one trap and half in the other. All right, there goes 1 piece. We'll zip that up. And here goes the other piece, guys. I'm really excited. We don't know what we're gonna catch in these, but like I said, we are targeting those Goonch Catfish that my subscriber did say that are in here. All right, now this one isn't that deep, so I hope this will work. Oh yeah, that definitely works. And the second trap,
that'll be good.
Right in the middle here. Oh, that is so good, you guys. And now, guys, we're gonna leave these here overnight, but for now, we have a tub full of fish that we've already saved. We're gonna head back to my house and get them into the backyard ponds in my fish tanks, and then we're gonna come back here and see what we caught, guys. Let's do it. All right, you guys, we've made it back to my house now, and we're starting here in the fish room.
So he had just recently built like a fish room to keep more fish in. No, I really like this guy's content. I really like his personality, but he doesn't keep fish exactly the same way I would. Well, you'll see.
We're gonna put most of the fish that we caught so far into the tanks, and then the rest are gonna go into the backyard ponds. And we're starting with the little baby Arowana we're gonna add to this tank. There he goes. Look how pretty that little Arowana is. So cool. In the same tank, we're gonna go ahead and add the tigrinus. There he goes.
Yeah, tigrinus is beat
Okay,
up.
check it out, guys. We got these 2 mystery fish right here. We're gonna add them to the same tank. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look how cool they are. And now, you guys, we got a couple fish we're gonna go ahead and add to the next tank over.
Like every now and then he'll throw a bunch of puffers, like different species puffers in together. And that just seems like a really bad idea because puffers are pretty aggressive. He does a lot of other like kind of questionable housing arrangements. But I guess when you're catching a bunch of random fish, you kind of just got to make do with what you have.
Now, as you can see right there, there's one of our vampire fish. We have 3 in here already. And right here, we got 2 more we're gonna add to the bunch. So look at those teeth. Those things are crazy. See you guys? Oh my gosh. We have an army of vampire fish now. Now, you guys, we got a lot more
Those vampire fish are really cool.
fish to go. So it's actually a good thing I set up a couple more fish tanks recently. One is right here. It's a 75 gallon. And then we got a smaller one right here that is completely empty as well. And we got all the bichers that we've saved so far, and we're gonna add them into this tank.
That's a nice piece of driftwood he has in there. I'm jealous. I want this driftwood.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I guess this is our little bichir tank now. Look how cool that is, you guys. That is 3 different species, I believe. And they look amazing in here. This is gonna be their home. And for this tank, guys, we're gonna go ahead and
I would love to have bichers. They're so cool. I don't think I could get away with one right now with the tanks I have. I would love to have some bichers.
put this little pufferfish in there.
Bichers, however you want to pronounce it.
There he goes. That is such a cool little pufferfish, guys. Comment down below what kind it is. And now, guys, we got a whole bunch of fish we're gonna add to my mom's tiki hut tank. Here we go. And first are the 2 giant Dojo loaches. There they go. Oh my gosh. That actually
That's cool. This blackfish.
They're massive. Look at them next to each.
That blackfish right there is super cool. That's an upside down swimming catfish. I used to have one back in college and I love that guy. Unfortunately, when I moved from Northern California to Southern California, it didn't survive the move. And I woke up in the morning and he had passed away. But upside down swimming catfish are super cool.
Each other. That is so cool. Wow. And lastly, we also got the Severum and all the angelfish that we've caught. You guys, I think my mom's Sika tank is like finished right now. We got some crazy fish in here. We also put the baby Asian red tail into a fish tank and the rest went into the mystery pond. And now all that was left was the massive Ripsaw Catfish and the Mata Mata turtle. Right in there. He is massive. Now here's the one that we already have. Oh,
Here's the Mata Matas. These are crazy turtles. I don't know how, oh man, look at the size of this heater he's got in there. It's got to be expensive to heat an outdoor pond. But I don't know how well these Mata Matas would go together.
This guy is way bigger. Oh my gosh.
I blinked right there. When that thing snapped, it scared me. Caught live.
Justin Turtle Lake. We got you
Turtle's name is Justin Turtle Lake. I like that quite a bit.
a friend, buddy. Look, we got you a friend. Okay. Oh my God. Before he bites me or him, let's just get this guy into the pond. That is so cool, guys. Look, we got 2 Mata Mata turtles. Oh, he's off. He's going to explore. Well, guys, we've saved a lot of.
Yeah, I don't know how well those would like co-inhabitate, and I don't know how well those would get together. But you know, I don't know enough. I don't know enough to say that's right or that's wrong.
Crazy stuff so far. However, we have 2 fish traps and we're going to leave them there overnight and we're going to go back there later and see what we caught. So we'll see you guys there. All right, you guys, it has been all night and we're back here at the abandoned pond to check both fish traps. Right here, we got a fresh bucket of water and we're going to put all the fish.
The Home Depot bucket making its debut again.
That we catch in here. We have this fish trap and then we have the one in the big pond. I think we should start with the little one. Wait. Helen, oh my God, that's a cat. Oh, that's a Goonch cat. That is a Goonch Catfish.
Oh, nice, he got one.
I literally saw it already. You saw that, right? You saw the mouth? That was definitely a Goonch. Oh, there's other stuff. Another vampire fish. Oh my gosh, look at the trap. We didn't catch that many fish, which I kind of suspected. I thought we caught all of them already. And one of them is...
I would love to be able to do this. My kids are always like, well, why don't you just do this out here in California? And I tell them that, you know, Florida's different because it has that tropical water. So there's a lot more variety of fish you can have just in your local waterways or in your backyard ponds. Like out here, we're pretty limited.
The target species. This right here, you guys.
Which is good, I guess, because then you have less invasive species. But it would be super cool to like go and just catch some fish for your tank legally.
This is a Goonch Catfish. Oh my God, relax, buddy. Now it's just a little baby, but this is the fish that will get 13 feet long and it can get big enough to actually eat people.
Now, when he says actually eat people from River Monsters, I'm going to channel my Jeremy Wade here. They wouldn't like really eat live people. I guess in, I believe it was India where these are from, they do like burial in the river, right? So they'll kind of like burn dead bodies on rafts. And when those sink down and they go through that process, then the Goonch Catfish will come and kind of eat the remains. So I don't think these are really going out and like jawsing people up. But I mean, there have been human remains found in Goonch Catfish.
Oh my gosh, that is actually crazy. Okay, in the bucket he goes. This vampire fish is massive too. Oh wow, look at the teeth. Wow, that is actually really terrifying. Please don't bite me. Look how big he is. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. That is literally double the size of all the other ones that we have. Look at the teeth. Oh, that is so scary.
Yeah, those are some ferocious looking fish.
And then there's something else in here. I think, yeah, it's another Bichir. This one looks a little different from the other ones that we caught though. What the heck is this? Guys, look at that Bichir. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at the coloration. No idea what kind of Bichir that is, but we're definitely keeping him. There he goes.
I'm jealous, man. This guy's making me want a Bichir so bad.
3 keepers from the fish trap, you guys. Now it was time to check the second fish trap. We're gonna pull it in right now. I'm really nervous, okay? There could literally be anything in here. What is it? Oh my god. Just like the first fish trap, there was a Goonch Catfish in the corner. Oh, that one is so much bigger. No way. No way. Helen, that is a sturgeon. We just caught a sturgeon out of here. What the heck is going on, you guys? This might be our best haul ever for a video. Oh my god, and it's alive. Look how cool. That's a little sturgeon. What's up, bud?
Sturgeons are super cool. They're a really cool fish. It's pretty wild to me that people would stock their pond with all this and then not take care of it. It's like questionable, you know?
I don't know what kind of is. It looks a little different from that dead one we found earlier. And then we got this massive Goonch Catfish, you guys. This one is
a big boy.
Like triple the size.
I mean, not a big boy to how big they get, but definitely bigger than the other one.
So the first one. Look at that. Oh, okay. Well, he just
good jump.
jumped
Good
his
jump.
way into the bucket, you guys. Look at that. There's both of our Goonch Catfish that we caught. Now that's 2. I don't know how many in total they have in here. They did say a bunch, so there could actually be more, guys. If you want us to come back here and do a part 2 trying to save more fish, go down there and leave a comment, leave a like. But now, guys, we got another bucket full of fish, and we're gonna head back to my house and get them into the ponds and tanks. We'll see you guys there. All right, you guys, we've made it back to my house yet again, and we got a bucket full of fish from the fish traps, and we're gonna add them all to the fish room, including this guy, a giant Pyara. And we're gonna go ahead and add him to the...
That's what the name is, the Pyara. I was trying to sit here and think, like, okay, I know like the common name is vampire, but what's like the scientific name of it? And it's the Pyara.
Tank with the rest. Oh my gosh, he's so much bigger than the others. And we also have a Goonch Catfish in there already, so we're gonna add these guys in there as well. There they go. Oh my gosh, look at them. And now, guys,
Those are super cool looking fish.
the final fish that we caught is this guy, the sturgeon. Now, since he's not too big, we gotta throw him in a fish tank. And once he gets bigger, we can put him in the pond with the other ones. But yeah, guys, this was crazy. We saved so many insane fish today. If you guys want to see a part 2 there, all you gotta do is let me know. Be sure to go check out bassfishingproductions.shop to get your merch. Leave a like, subscribe down below. I'll see
Well, there you have it. There was the catching man-eating fish from an abandoned pond. It's a pretty cool video. I enjoy watching his content. Sometimes I wonder myself when watching his content, like how scripted is some of this? I haven't really like looked into it, but I know like a lot of those fish he caught in there right now, like he can get from his local fish store. I've seen him do videos there. So like, I'm a little curious to like, if maybe those fish were already placed in there, but I have like no evidence of that. Some of his videos seem a little more scripted than other, but at the end of the day, I find all his content pretty dang entertaining. And you can see he goes, as my kids call it, the early 2000 thumbnails with the kind of like clickbaity stuff. But with all that being said, I think he's a pretty entertaining person to watch. I enjoy his content. I enjoy seeing what he manages to pull out. I think I like his like catching things in the wild a little bit better, because then I can kind of like put in the back of my head that it's scripted. When he's doing these pond catching videos, especially like a small pond like that, a part of me thinks like maybe he put those fish in there. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that this is all scripted? Do you think this is legitimate? I know when he's catching out of the wild, like when he's in local canals, like that's not scripted. He didn't stock like a local canal, but I don't know about this, but I do like his content. I do like his personality. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool videos. You can see he's got this massive snakehead right here, but I appreciate all you guys tuning in and watching. Think about liking and subscribing if you want to see more react videos and see more of my aquascaping videos and more of my fish tank update videos. Well, thanks everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.